Hello, this is one of my short videos for parents who are caring for a child who has an eating disorder. And in these videos, I share tools and tips that you can use to help your child recover as quickly and as easily as possible. Because let's be honest, that's what we all want. We want our children through this situation and living healthy, happy lives as quickly as we possibly can. And there's so much evidence now to say that as a parent, you are in the best place, you are in the best position to have your child recover. You're there 24/7. That makes you able to support them with what they need so that they can recover. There's a Janet Treasure saying that says they alone can do it, but they can't do it alone. So in order for recovery, your child's going to have to want to recover for themselves. The final stages of recovery require them to take responsibility, but they need your support to do that, and that's not going to happen overnight, which is why I share the videos that I do. It's why I've created the Recovery Coach, where you can be supported to learn everything you need so that you can support your child. One of the key things that I help all parents with, and that is to look after themselves, because I really understand that life's really stressful. I can still remember how hard it was in the early days of our daughter's eating disorder. I spent hours worrying, in fear, stressed, anxious. But actually, when I was in that state, I wasn't best able to support her. When I was worn out and worried, I couldn't look after her. And to give you an example, actually, in the early days, she started getting up earlier and earlier to have her breakfast. And so I would get up early in order to support her through breakfast, so I could be there for her breakfast. But her intention was to have breakfast without me. And actually, she wasn't sleeping well, so she was waking up earlier and earlier. And when it got to the stage that she was getting up before 5 a.m. to have breakfast, I realised that that was unsustainable for me. I could not get up before 5 a.m. and still function effectively through my day and support her. So I had to let go and go, I can't do that. That doesn't work for me. And I think that's one of the key things about self-care. You as a parent need to be able to function effectively in order to support your child. So if you are getting worn out, if you're getting frustrated, if you're really, really unhappy, then you are not going to have the calm, the confidence, the clarity to support your child. So you looking after you is absolutely paramount. Now, I don't know what that looks like for you. It might be time out. It might mean that you need to go for a walk every day. It might mean that you have to be really careful about for me, I need sleep. So I couldn't get up that early. I need to go to bed early. I had to manage my sleep as one of my ways to look after myself. Maybe you need time out with friends. It's worth its weight in gold for you to spend some time going, what do I need that I feel okay? It's not uncommon when an eating disorder descends on your family to become quite isolated. So do you need to reconnect with friends and get some support that way? Looking at ways to support yourself will ultimately support your child. And I know that it feels like you've got to be there 24/7. You can't do that for an extended period of time. And it's not uncommon for an eating disorder to go on for some time. I don't want to say that to depress you, but actually having a realistic expectation that this is going to take many months or a few years. It's not going to be done in 5 minutes. So you absolutely need to take care of yourself, whatever that looks like for you. In the Recovery Coach, which is a support group that I've set up for parents, we talk about this kind of stuff and we share what we need to help us decompress, but to help us be full up. And actually, several of the parents that come on there going, actually, this hour call once a week is time for me. It's time for me to be how I want to be. So simply being part of that support community might be one of the things that you need to support you on this journey. If you want to know more, send me a message, click the link below, and I'll speak to you soon.